welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Hannah and I'm the mom with muscle. And in today's video, I'm sharing my baby girl's nursery room with you. So if this is something you are interested in watching, just keep on watching. But if you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell button for every time I upload a video. It helps my channel a ton. And if you aren't already following me on Instagram, I would love to have you over at Mom with Muscle. Without further ado, let's get into this reveal. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am currently 30 weeks pregnant. We got 10 weeks left and I officially finished my second daughter's bedroom. I have been working on this for the last couple months. I am so excited to share it with everybody. This has been a space that I have taken a lot of pride in and I'm so happy with how it turned out. I styled this nursery to reflect very similar to my daughter Ryder's room. I didn't want one room to outshine one over the other, so I kept them similar while keeping them different at the same time. So I will be probably doing an updated video on Ryder's room. She still is in her crib. We haven't made that switch yet, so I feel like once she is out of her crib, we'll get her a big girl bed and do a little bit of updating, but their rooms are very, very similar, but very different in the same way. But let's get into what this reveal looks like.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Welcome to my daughter's bedroom. So I'm gonna go through every single item in her room. Everything will be linked down in the description box for you guys if you have questions or wanna check it out for yourself. But let's get into this. My first advice for anybody who is styling a bedroom or redoing something, revamping an area in your space, in your home, find an item that kind of grounds your space. Example, I found this wallpaper first. That was the first thing I bought for this room, and that wallpaper set the tone for the entire bedroom design. I fell in love with this wallpaper. It is a mural, and it was a company in London that I actually found when I got Ryder's mural, so it's the same company, and I absolutely love how this wallpaper looks. It's absolutely stunning. I'm gonna make sure to be doing close-ups as I talk about them, but the wallpaper was essentially what created this entire space. The next item I purchased was the crib behind me. So all the items that are in this bedroom are a lot from Restoration Hardware. I was still working for the company at the time, so there are a lot of Restoration Hardware pieces in here, but I did mix a lot of less expensive items too that I will go over. So the crib is from Restoration Hardware. This was a crib that we had for a while and I just kept gravitating towards it. And one thing I really loved about it, it does have gray velvet on the side paneling. It kind of breaks up all the space. The little blankie here on top, this is from Target. I think it matches the colors perfectly with her wallpaper. As a side note for you guys, what I actually ended up doing when I was shopping for her bedroom is I took a chunk of her wallpaper with me when I went shopping. That way I could match tones and make sure that I was kind of in the same color palette versus buying something, not working out and then having to come back and return it. So if you have something like that, if you have like a bedding or some sort of sample, bring it with you when you are trying to purchase for your space. So again, crib is from Restoration Hardware. The little blankie here on top is from Target. So the next aspect of her bedroom is this chandelier. This is from Restoration Hardware. This is the patina chandelier from the baby and child section. As a side note to all of you who love Restoration Hardware and are shopping Restoration Hardware, be sure to check out baby, child, and teen collections because they go very much hand in hand and you can typically find similar items for cheaper prices. It's glam without being super crystally. The pieces that are around, that's actually hand-blown glass, individually installed by your girl, but I absolutely love how this just ties in everything. I made sure to keep all of the tones very, very similar, especially the golds. I have talked about golds and making sure your brasses and your golds are very similar, if not matched, because if you get like a very yellowy gold versus a very kind of toned down gold, it can just be very clashy and not look good. So the next aspect of her bedroom are her curtains. The curtains and the rods are both from Restoration Hardware. Now the reason I decided to go to Restoration Hardware for curtains. I know we can purchase curtains absolutely everywhere. I really wanted to match the siding of her paneling from her crib to the same gray for her curtains, and that is essentially the reason why I went with RH for her curtains. These are in a light gray velvet. They are blackout curtains, so she'll have a very, very dark room when she needs. And you guys are probably wondering why I didn't hang these all the way to the ceiling. As I preach in all of my videos, the reason why I did not hang these all the way to the ceiling is for two reasons. Ryder's room is right here. You can really see Ryder's room and this baby's room from one angle. And Ryder's curtains are at the same height as this. So I didn't want to open Pandora's box of hanging these super tall to the ceiling, then having to redo hers. It just cost effective wise, I just decided to hang it at the same length as Ryder's bedroom. The hardware for the curtains are also from Restoration Hardware. Again, making sure all of my brasses match. So the chandelier, the curtain rods, and the little side table, which I will get to, are all from Restoration Hardware because that brass matches. Again, these are from the child and teen section. Definitely check that out for cheaper pricing. So here is the next aspect of her room. Here is the glider chair. So I've actually had this chair. This was from Ryder's room, and I figured, you know what, I'm gonna save some money and I didn't feel it was necessary to have to go buy another chair when this one works completely fine. This is from Living Spaces, and it is a glider, which is really nice for nursing. And we just did a custom gray color fabric when we went to pick this out. To the right of me, this is the Kenzie side table from Restoration Hardware. Again, this is from the baby, child, and teen section. But this little side table will be really nice and handy for being able to set things down when I'm nursing, if I have a drink, whatever. So I thought this was a really fun little option here. I paired it with a cute little faux floral arrangement from Target, as well as her Vitruvi diffuser in that new color, that new kind of like peach blush pink color. So I have that there. And then this pillow I actually got from Home Goods. I had a lot of fun bringing in a lot of the kind of tones of this. So I brought in peaches, corals, a little this like kind of camely color to play off of her wallpaper. I didn't want it to be the same color all the way across because that's when it kind of feels a little bit flat, but I felt like I could definitely play off of those tones and still have a very curated and beautiful space. So that takes care of this corner. So here is the next aspect of her bedroom, obviously the changing area. Starting with this mirror. This mirror is from CB2. I absolutely loved this mirror because of the acrylic. So I brought the acrylic in. I brought actually quite a few acrylic pieces in to play off of the glass from her chandelier. Love that this has the brass detailing on the corners mixed with the acrylic. I just think that is very chic. Moving into her dresser, this is from Living Spaces. This is a 6-drawer dresser. I had debated whether or not I wanted to get a dresser or a changing table from Restoration Hardware, and to be honest, even with an employee discount, it was still gonna be very expensive, and these changing tables take a beating. If you are a mom, you know what I'm talking about. So we saved a little bit of money on the changing table, not mad at it. Moving into her shelves, these are from Restoration Hardware. I love that they are the white and then they have that brass detailing. So I'm pulling that brass element all the way throughout her room. And then I just decorated it with a couple of different things. I have this really beautiful butterfly artwork that I got on Etsy. She has her little jelly cat stuffies that her auntie and her grandma Lulu got her. I then paired the Casa Luna home room diffuser. I just loved that glass and that color to bring in kind of, again, the corals, the peaches, all of those tones to really make a really beautiful curated room for her. And then I did that jewelry box thing that I've done before where I lined it with citrine. So I just brought in some different stones there for her, good energy. And then of course the essentials, little cotton swabs. And then moving over here, I just kind of have this tray placed here. I've got her wipe warmer, I have an Alexa, and I have just all of her other things organized down here. Again, we still have not done a really big kind of haul and updated all of our baby stuff, but this is a good start. Now on the ground, I'm gonna pick it up. This is her little laundry basket. I just loved the texture of this. I got this from Crate and Barrel Kids, or Crate and Kids I think is what it's called. But again, bringing in that kind of coral peach tone, and loved the texture of it. Now moving over to this corner, you guys know my olive trees. So I brought in a faux olive tree to her bedroom. Is it restoration hardware quality? Absolutely not. No, I've talked about faux trees on my channel. Is this the best quality? No, it's not. It is from Target. I think I paid $150 for it, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not gonna spend a ton of money on a tree for a baby room or a little girl's room. But one thing I am like very excited about is the leaf color actually pairs perfectly with the color of the leaves on her wallpaper. So you kind of get that like blue gray color. It's really beautiful. So I'll make sure to do a close-up of that. But I'm not mad at it. That's from Target for $150 for a child's room. So super, super excited and super happy with how that area turned out. So the last aspect of her bedroom is her rug. And I got this actually from homedepot.com. Her wallpaper is the focal point of her bedroom, so I didn't want to bring in a pattern to distract or take away from the main focal point, which again is this wall that's to the left of me. So I brought in a very, very neutral white hand-woven rug from Home Depot. Yeah, that is the last aspect of my daughter's nursery tour. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of insight on what I have been working very hard on for the last couple months, getting ready for this baby girl to get here. 10 more weeks and you will get to meet my daughter. I'm so excited that I'm able to share this content with you guys and bring you guys into my life and share you some of these special moments. I absolutely love this room and I'm so excited to meet my daughter. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed and we will see you guys in my next video.